I'm Keegan Shivers,
I'm Nick Shivers.
and this is the Shivers Report, where you get the most up-to-date real estate information.
In the world.
We just had an article that came out, realtor.com, United Van Lin, is it Van Lin?
Van Lines.
Vine Lines, that came out and said, Oregon is the most desired state to move to in 2025.
Yeah, I saw that headline as well.
What do you think about that?
Well, first of all, it was funny because I saw that headline and then I saw an article and it said millions of people
Yeah.
are thinking Oregon is the number one. Well, the reality, it wasn't anywhere near millions. That's why you always have to ask, compared to what? So what the data was United Van Lines, let's say they have 1,000 customers
Yep.
that are wanting to move into Oregon or move out. 65% of how many the data set was are moving in and not out. That has nothing to do with net, like migration. So I always go, okay, that is kind of a misleading headline.
Yep.
Our domestic migration from 2020 to 2024 has been negative.
Yeah.
It's a good sign. People, I mean, Keegan, we've been here forever.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never lived anywhere else. Have you?
No.
No. It's beautiful. Natural research. You got the beach, you got the mountains, you got the city,
Yep.
you got the coffee, you got the beer. Nobody drinks beer anymore, but
No.
it used to be a beer.
Good food scene, too.
Good
I mean,
food.
Oregon has great food.
Yeah. So what I think we have to look at that is, yes, it's a good thing,
Yeah.
but we have to look at really what is the domestic migration coming in, because the other article that came out as well is Oregon was what?
The worst state to build in.
Which, yes. And we are seeing that with investment
Yep.
into the state in multifamily, commercial, and the building, that it's slowing down dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not getting that. Why? Because of
All
all
the
the,
tape laws.
yeah, that kills supply.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you get things. Yes, interest rates coming down helps with affordability, but supply is what really moves the needle the most.
So what do you think are some of the changes that need to happen specifically within that sector in Oregon? Because I feel like there's more than just a couple little tweaks that need to be made. It seems like there needs to be a big push in that whole sector to make a significant change.
Well, let's look at that. I mean, depending on what you're looking at, what data source you're set, but it's anywhere from 17 to 28% of costs associated with building a home is fees and permits. So if you're looking on an average of a $500,000 home, that could be anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000 in costs before you build anything.
And I mean, I'm just doing on the property down in Grants Pass. It's a minor remodel is what they call it. It took 6 months from June to the end of December to get a permit approved through the city.
Yeah.
For a small project. So what do you think the builders are going through when they're doing these massive development projects?
Time or money. I actually just got off the phone with one of the biggest builders back in the day, and they have completely packed up. They don't do any, they moved their operations to Arizona, Idaho, and Montana.
Wow.
And that's a sad thing, because that not only did that take businesses out of Oregon, that took tax base,
Yep.
and that's just the business, but you took all the employees as well. And that is way more important than some article that says we're getting 65%.
Exactly. And I mean, any construction company, they can see realtor.com just came out with a state report card and gives Oregon an F for home building and affordability. And I don't know about you, but F's in high school meant you weren't passing and nobody was taking you in college.
I mean, I did have a few F's in my career, but
Exactly.
it didn't set me well. We don't want an F.
Nobody wants an F. But I do think people want to live here.
Yes.
It's just there are some policies and there are some things going on that is causing it to be a tough place for certain people to want to stay.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, and we'll talk about this in another episode about not only were we the highest cost of building, but we're the highest tax state in the country right now in certain aspects,
Yeah.
and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, and if there's no adjustments when it comes to the building incentives that we have in Oregon, people are going to suffer when it comes to affordability in the housing market.
Yeah, you just won't have enough supply.
Nope.